Thank you everybody for joining me for this quick look at the chainsaw demo of Resident Evil 4. If I learned anything from the demo, it was that it is the gameplay of Resident Evil 4 brought into the modern age. So it's got that new coat of paint. It's just fantastic. It feels great. I thought it was a nice touch that in the beginning they start the story off referencing the RE2 remake footage. So they reference back as if it's the same universe. They're just continuing the story, the character. This is the same Leon from RE2, which is probably should have been expected, but I just love that they're continuing it. Leon, seeing him in another game after RE2 was awesome then, and it's awesome now to see him in another game. The enemies look intimidating and freaky. You have all these old people in the first village that you're fighting, and everybody hates old people, and they're so creepy. You know, they got the chainsaw guy in the beginning, and it's just that same freak you out, like chasing you around the village moments, and it's just cool. You have to run for your life at all times, and you have to make your shots. You have to decide, are you going for that headshot? Are you trying to knock a weapon out of someone's hand, an object out of the air? Are you trying to, initiate a QTE, kneecapping somebody and then running up to them and finishing off with a knife? The whole thing is there, and it was fantastic at the time, and it's fantastic now. I do find myself looking for a faster sprint or a Dark Souls-like dodge. Like, the pairing mechanics are very limited. It's not tank controls, because it wasn't that bad at this point in the series, but it's definitely more blocky and plotting. But it is the game through and through as it was before, and I'm sure they've made a lot of upgrades and improvements and quality of life changes. Visually, things are great. I am playing on PC, and I don't have the best rig, but I have a lot of these settings cranked up.
Oh my god. A boot. Everything's so wet.
Some lighting effects. I didn't try ray tracing. I'm definitely not able to do that hardware-wise. It's looking really great. The death animations are just a standout in the series, in RE2, RE3. These remakes really elevate what's going on there because they're shocking and they're gruesome, and I want to say they're different from the original game. They're just shocking, and that's like kind of part of the fun with these games, right? And getting my eyes gouged out was, definitely a welcome highlight.
Nice. Oh! She stabbed me in the chest with the fork. Oh, and she took me out. That was nasty.
There are things you're going to discover in this game, and just wild moments that I don't want to spoil. I really don't. But they're just too good. The over-the-shoulder camera, I feel like they changed it. I feel like the zoom it's different than it was before, though I haven't done a side-by-side. The inventory system is back. It's the managing the limited space inside the case. I do wonder if they've given you more inventory space than at the outset of the original game, because I do remember it being limited, more limited than what I'm seeing here. It seems like you have more space. But that mini game of inventory management and what do I take and how do I arrange the items in the case, that's all there, and thank God, because I just loved it. This is only the beginning. That's the beautiful part of Resident Evil 4, is it just keeps going and going, and you get set piece after set piece and area after area, and hordes of enemies just changing up slightly over time, so I wonder what they're going to throw at us this time. I want to see more. I want to see with every area, what did they do to give it that fresh coat of paint, to modernize things. If you're a fan of the original, I would say definitely pick it up. At least try out the demo to confirm for yourself, but this is going to be a play. It's going to be a buy for me. I'm excited. I was hoping that they would do this game justice. It is Resident Evil 4 again, and that just screams to me that I have to experience this game again from start to finish, hopefully. I really can't wait to play. The demo just instills a lot of confidence just in what's happening here. It looks good mechanically, it feels solid, and that's really what you want it, right? To be true to what Resident Evil 4 was, but giving you something that just feels fresh. It's everything I could have hoped for. I'm very excited.
Ah, I missed him. I missed him 15 years ago, and I missed him again.